It's you. No, that's not I'm over there popping my ass and I look back, I'm like, who the is my dog? I'm gonna rip the head off.
There's drama on Tarte Island.
This is going straight to the confessional.
Pick yourself up and dust yourself.
The original always does it better. I was employed, and I was gonna get employee of the month, and that's on period.
When big brands take influencers on these extravagant brand trips, do you think it makes you want to buy from the brand more? Or not really, or not at all? Let's talk about it. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news on YouTube. Okay, so it's no secret that brands like Tarte Cosmetics, it's one of the main ones who do it too, they take influencers on these extravagant brand trips to Dubai, Turk and Caicos, and other brands do it too. I've seen so many other brands take influencers on these extravagant brand trips. And then which leads to questions like Marlena Steele had posted on her Twitter one time and asking you, when you see a brand and they're flying out some of your favorite YouTubers or TikTokers to Paris and you see them in the hotel rooms and they're checking in, does that make you want to buy from the brand even more? Or not? I don't know. I think that like it's maybe a psychological thing for me, because like when I see a brand and let's say they take 10 YouTubers on a brand trip or TikTok or something and they take them somewhere that I find interesting, and you get to see all these people go on the same trip, stay in the same luxury rooms, have the same luxury experience and do all these things, and then they're promoting whatever lipstick that's coming out that day or week or whatever, it brings hype. And so then I then know about it because everyone I follow on social media is on the same trip. Well, one, it kind of makes me want to go on the trip too later on in the future, but then I get to do it when I want to do it. I don't have to like follow any rules or anything like that. I get to do what I want to do. Well, check this out, okay? I kind of feel like a lot of drama happens on these trips, and I think I remember Gabriel Zamora talking to somebody about how these brand trips cause so much drama and what's up guys? Oh my gosh, so I want to show you what is a great idea for Mother's Day, and thank you to Temu for sponsoring this video. Think about getting your mom something for Mother's Day, get it quick girl, because stuff is going to get sold out. So thank you Temu for sponsoring this video. I want to show you the first thing I got. I've been talking about this all over my TikTok, on my second channel, Rich Lux Shopping, and this is the heart vase that you can get at Temu. And I'm pretty sure this thing will be sold out, so just act quickly if you like it. So here it is right here. This is a heart. You can see the different valves. And what's interesting about it is that some of them you can put one rose, some fit more than one or two, so you can definitely fill it up so you can look more bigger. There are 12 valves, but you can actually maybe put 12 dozen roses in here, like 22 dozen roses, I guess. Does that make sense? I don't know, something like that. But you can see it's so cute, so cute, so cute. You can see the pumps and the, oh, I just think it's like a work of art, and I just have to say that. Now, I am obsessed with like lighting and stuff like that, so I found these really cool little lights at Temu. They're really like just small and cute, but I could use these as in the restroom or to navigate around the house, or as a cake topper, or just something very whimsical. They come in so many different colors, and I just think it's such a cute little night light. And also one thing I got at Temu that I keep ranting and raving about for Mother's Day is this giant, huge puff. It is super huge. It's bigger than my face. It can do a lot. You can really mess it up with this one. So definitely don't sleep on these, and they're super affordable. You can probably pick one up for yourself too. Okay, I want to show you this. I think all moms are really gonna like this. Where is it at, girl? Okay, this is it. This lighting system I thought was so affordable and just like a very minimalistic, chic look for the house. And I'm gonna unbox it for you right now. I got this at Temu. I cannot believe that they had it, girl. Okay, so here it is. Ta-da! Look at the base. It just looks so good. And you can plug it via USB. And here it is, just like this. And it lights up white or like a yellow. And it's just like very like minimalistic, but chic and futuristic as well. Okay, you know, I had to do it. I'm part of the candle community, so I had to give me a candle holder. They have these really neat candle holders on Temu.com, and it's a little claw with the long spooky ooky kooky nails, and you just put your candle on here, and I think it looks so whimsical and cute. Very like haunted mansion type vibes. Now let's talk about these brushes. I'm obsessed with these brushes, and they're super heavy and very chic. Look, what mom wouldn't want these beautiful brushes that look like roses? They're like stems of roses. Look, they're so cute. It looks like a little rose, and here's the brush at the end. Oh my God. Check these out. Okay, but I kind of went ham on the brushes at Temu because I was like, oh my God, they have Sailor Moon brushes. And it has the pink brushes at the end, and then here it is. Look at these handles. Look, they're all like Sailor Moon inspired. I just think they're super cute. Look at this one. Girl, I'm freaking shook. And there's so many more. Girl, come on. Are you serious? I had to get them. And then I think Jeffree Star might be shook, girl, because they have little Jeffree Star brushes right here with the star on it. Oh my God, that's super cute. Okay. But if you're feeling like something a little bit more wicked comes this way, they do have these black brushes with the red tip, and they have like a swirl at the end of it. So if you're into that vibe, they have those too. Now, they have this mirror. Girl, I was thinking this is the cutest little mirror I've seen in a long time. So I'm gonna hold it this way. It is so dainty. It is so feminine. It fits that whole trend of like, you know, like those millionaire girls, and they have those really teensy small little purses that cost more than the big bag. And so it's kind of like that. I just think it's so cute. I just like the colors, but it's super heavy. Like, that's why I like it. It's super heavy. Now, I did go ham on the brushes because I feel like Temu has some really good, interesting brushes, and I love them. They actually work. So I went crazy for them. They have the little crystals at the end of it, and of course, it's a brush. And I'm just thinking like, you know, because I'm part of the crystal community, girl, I had to get it. And I also had to pick up this genie in a bottle, or like a lamp. Ah, look how cute this is. You guys, don't sleep on Temu. And you can put like jewelry in there, or do whatever you want in there. Super cute. And I got the gold one with the red ruby, but they also have like different rubies and stuff like that. They also have, if you're into those, if your mom is a gaming, they also have little game boards. And they have tons of games on here. I'm just saying, do not sleep. Do not sleep on Temu. I'm just trying to help you out, girl. Then I went a little crazy. I have so much stuff here to show you guys. These two things, first of all, you know, I love Hello Kitty. Duh. They have plushies on Temu.com. Look, I just want to show you. They even have this, so you know what you're getting, girl. Yes, ma'am. With a little thing on the back. Yes, girl. I had to get these because I think this is perfect for every mother for traveling. So you just hit the little mirror. It lights up, different colors. Hope you can see that. I love that. And it has a stand, a little kickstand in the back. And I know you're probably thinking like, oh, girl, we've seen these before. Yes, but not at this price point, girl. She's sickening. Do not sleep on it. Do not. Okay, now, I had to pick this up. If you have a car and for whatever reason your visor doesn't have the light, you can put it in your car. See the light right here? So I want to show you. It's an LED light mirror for you to put in your car. I had to get this because girl, you would be surprised. I have been inside so many like cute sports cars and they don't have that lighting system in it. So it's like whatever, why not? So I went and I was like, well, let's buy some. Okay, let me show you what they look like. They also come with little chargers, okay. I think this is like the coolest thing ever because if your car doesn't have it or you want a bigger one or one that has like a super bright light, they have you covered here. Okay, look. And you can charge it up and you can press the little buttons. Oh my God, it lit up the house. If I can get it, okay. It's hard for me to see. Okay, there you go. You see how it's lighting up? I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all. And of course, here's a charger port. So if you want to charge it up, I just think this is super cute and has a strap so you can put it in your car. It just looks so pretty. So I just want to like give that a mention. Give that a mention. Now, listen, a little pro tip. There's so much stuff in Temu, right? Like little knickknacks and stuff like that. I just found like some really good stuff for like cake toppers or just whatever you want to put it as a trophy or something as like I don't know, like something cute in your house. But I just found this. I thought this would be a really cute like cake topper, the all white cake with like some pearls around it with the name Happy Birthday, and then this right on top. It's just so classy to just put that on top. And just like ideas, like I'm skimming through the website and I'm like, there's so many ideas on here. I think it'll be a great thing. So I just want to say a big thank you to Temu for sponsoring this video. These are some of the picks for Mother's Day. A lot of it was like beauty related, home related, stuff for the car, and there's like something for everybody at Temu at different price points. So definitely check them out, and thank you so much for Temu for sponsoring this video, and I hope you find yourself and your mom something really cute.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
I'm dying!
We are. What are we about to do?
Guys, we're about to go live with our collaboration reveal on my channel right now, and then you're gonna go live with a tutorial using the collaboration.
So it's a big day for us. We're on a crazy island right now.
We're on an island right now with Benefit, and we're so excited to be here, but
there are things that y'all would never know that happens, and I've even heard stories of stuff that's happened. I think one of the famous one, it was like Jeffree Star was on a brand trip, and who was it? Jackie Aina was on a brand trip, and other influencers were on the brand trip, and a lot of drama had happened behind the scenes, and I know all about it. They keep it all a secret, but like certain people know, and they know. I think it was like Necker Island. I think that's what one of them was. Yeah, like that was like back in the day. Well, then you have the new TikTokers, and I kind of find like, because Tarte Cosmetics just got a whole bunch of influencers and they're taking them to like some exotic beach or whatever, and I've noticed that they're all TikTokers, girl. Like they're not inviting the Manny MUA and the Lauras anymore to go on these brand trips, which is so weird because I always thought that they would just always be on these trips all the time, right? But for whatever reason, now they're focusing on TikTokers. I guess maybe that's where more people are at right now, or there's more engagement over there, so that's why. But I'm not sure. I think maybe that's why. I mean, they want to go where the views are at, and you gotta follow the money, I guess. So maybe that's why. You're put into this trip on this island or hotel or exotic experience with all these other TikTokers or influencers, social media stars, and then you kind of just felt like, you know, a lot of these people are just like lonely people. They just film on the camera all the time, every day, then you just throw them with a group of other people that they also see online, and then they all just start to click up and have these little clicks, you know? And then if they have maybe body dysmorphia, or they're not confident about their bodies, or you see all these influencers rocking luxury bags and stuff like that, and you don't have that, then maybe you feel some type of way about it, and then it starts affecting you. Which I find that, to me, it's all like a mental thing. I mean, the bag, the cars, the jewelry, it doesn't make you who you are. Only you make who you are, right? Don't let it define you. It's nice to have if you want it, but it's not the end-all, be-all, if that makes sense, you know? But, you know, some of these, and maybe at a young age, just don't understand that. So when I see this, like, from a parasocial standpoint, when I see a brand, I don't know, but we'll just keep using Tarte Cosmetic because they're the main ones doing it right now. And I see brands like Tarte taking a lot of TikTokers on these luxury trips. I kind of feel like there's like a lot there for me to take. I have to like unpack it, right? Because a part of me is saying, oh wow, this brand has a budget. That means this brand must be making a lot of money in order to afford this for these people. So then I kind of feel like, oh, it's a good brand then, because if they can afford all this, imagine, you know, what they're doing with their ingredients, and their product must really work, and all these influencers saying that it's really great, and then, you know, the whole entire time they're promoting the brand. So then there's that aspect of it where I think like, oh, the brand must be doing really well. I don't want to miss out. It must be good. But then it just could be all smoke and mirrors. Maybe the product sucks and it's not all that great, but they have a big budget for marketing, so they're like, hey, let's put all these people together. So it's almost like a trick, if that makes sense. Okay. Well, a lot of people have been saying, and I see it on social media, but I want you guys here in the comment section below to really let me know what you guys think about it. When you see brands have these big exaggerated trips, does it make you want to buy from that brand even more? Or no, or not at all? For me, sometimes it does. If I actually like the product, it just kind of brings awareness to me, so maybe I do, right? I think I saw one, who was it? I like them a lot too. Oh, how their thing right here. ColourPop. And who was the other one? The Creme Shop. Oh, I love the Creme Shop. I saw the Creme Shop did like an influencer dinner. And sometimes brands, they don't have to go all out with a exaggerated brand trip. They could just have like a nice dinner and invite, you know, hand-selected few and just take them out. And then when they show up to the dinner table, there's the new product, there's like some price sheets, you know, and they can just snap it and thank you so-and-so for taking me to dinner. I appreciate it. Like, that could be cute, and they can bring a +1 if they wanted to, right? But all that to say this, I feel like if I see a brand spending a lot of money, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, then they must be doing very well financially to afford it. Not much, their product must be great. But I feel like it does turn people off when they see that. I think we live in a world where a lot of people just have jealous eyes, the evil eye, and they're like, well, why them, not me? They start like getting jealous, if that makes sense. Well, the CEO of Tarte Cosmetics made a post and was talking about,
let's spill the tea on Tarte Island Season 1. I grew Tarte Cosmetics to be $1.5 billion, and here are 3 things you would never guess. 1, I started it on credit cards. 2, I almost went out of business 3 separate times. And 3, I had no business or makeup experience at all when I started it.
Why she wanted to do brand trips, and she went on to say because she gets to feel connected with the influencer. Now watching that, then I kind of feel like, oh, I understand it, it's all fine. I almost felt like brainwashed by it, by her enthusiasm of it all. But then I have to like take a step back and to be like, what do you think about it, Rich, right? So I think that what she's saying is good. However, I feel like it doesn't make me want to buy into the brand. Like if it's a good product, I feel like I'm smart enough to know if something's good or not. If it's like a niche, if it's like a gimmick, that type thing. Like if you're gonna take 20 influencers on a brand trip to Dubai and you're gonna show me a new bronzer, you know, like here's the one right here by Lady Gaga, the House Labs one. Like you're gonna show me a bronzer. I'm like, girl, what is so good about this busted ass bronzer? I have hundreds of bronzers right here in my little drawer. It would have to really do something. I bought this one because it's talc free. And look, I already hit pan. How many times do you hit pan? Not often. So I don't know. It's got to be really something to wow. But you're gonna fly these people out just for a set of bronzers or some blushes. I don't know. It would have to really be special. Give us some new packaging, innovative design, formula or something. But if it's just basic, girl, nah, I'm not really into it. But I think most people don't really. And I hate to say this, and I don't want to like you. Please, this is why I want you guys to comment. But I just kind of feel like seeing a brand spend all this money on influencers doesn't make me want to buy into the brand anymore. It doesn't make me not want to buy into the brand. To me, it just almost like just brings awareness to the new product, but it might not make me buy it, if that makes sense, right? And I kind of feel like almost, this is my opinion, that they would get more money out of just sponsoring people. Like, here's a contract for like a month or two, promote, you know, our brand or whatever, as opposed to just doing these brand trips. I don't know. I feel like you get to sprinkle it more out as opposed to like a big boom and it's like one and done. I don't know. Very interesting. But guys, please let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I love you so much.